All right, guys, I got another live video here for you. This is from California Jam, which is a historic uh, concert from festival from 1974, April 6, 1974. I think you can see here, California Jam. The lineup for this was a band called Rare Earth, Earth, Wind, and Fire. The Eagles went on third. Seals and Crofts, Black Oak, Arkansas, Black Sabbath, Deep Purple, and Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Now, Deep Purple was really the headliner, but they wanted to go on at dusk because most of these concerts would run behind schedule. And so they wanted to go on at dusk so they weren't on too late. But it turned out because they built the stage, this is the first time a setup was ever done like this. They built the stage where all the sets were on railroad tracks, basically, or movie set tracks, if you will. And so they could roll one setup off and roll the other setup on. And so they were actually ahead of schedule. So when it came time for Deep Purple to play, it was too early. It wasn't sunset yet, and they refused to go on. And they left everybody waiting for about an hour before they would go on. So they thought they would be going on later, and then Emerson, Lake and Palmer would be, too late, and people would be leaving. They didn't want to be the last group because they didn't want people to be leaving. So not only did they wait an hour before they went on, they drug their set on really long. So Emerson, Lake and Palmer didn't even get to go on until 1 a.m. So a lot of egos back then. I'm going to do I've got some great video of some of the Deep Purple performances, but this is the Eagles in 1974. The song's called "Take It Easy," and let's take a look. So apparently, Jackson Browne, who you may or may not know, Jackson Browne sat in with the Eagles for Don Felder because Don Felder's wife was giving birth to their first child. I believe that's Jackson Browne on the left. I may be wrong about that. I believe that's him, but I'm not positive. So correct me if I'm wrong about that. So this concert at the time was the biggest selling ticketed event. Over about 250,000 tickets they sold for this event. Now there were more people at Woodstock, but they didn't sell tickets to most of those. Most people were there without a ticket. So this is a crowd. This was at a speedway, Ontario Speedway in California, and I'm sure it was pretty hot. That's Glenn Frey singing, by the way. The Eagles started, I think, in 1971, so this was pretty early in their career. And they had some changes to the lineup. This is before Joe Walsh. I mean, that's Glenn Frey. I believe we talked about Don Henley. Bernie Leadon and Randy Meisner were the others in the lineup at that time in 1974. At some point, they added, let's see, Don Felder, Glenn Frey, Don Henley, Bernie Leadon, Randy Meisner were the lineup in 74 and 75. So, not sure this was in April of 74. So I'm not positive who we have here. If you know the Eagles a little bit better than I do, let me know. Leave me a comment, and let me know what you think here. I love this. Their vocals are so good. The harmonies are so good, especially for being live. Really, really cool. This little bit of trivia, I knew this, but I didn't know that they would show it. This is the first time the Goodyear blimp ever floated over a concert. Funny that they would show it here. I wonder who that little child was on the guitar. That was cool. Yeah, that was awesome. I'm a pretty big Eagles fan, but I don't know their early lineup. I know a lot of their songs, and they were a staple of the '70s and even into the '80s. And then their live show continued for many, many years. I never got to see them. I would have liked to see them, and then recently some of the members, or maybe one of the members, passed away. Let me know what you think about this. What do you know? Leave me a comment. What's your favorite Eagles song? I know I had an 8-track for the long run. Obviously I love Hotel California. Who doesn't? And I really love Joe Walsh. I did a reaction to Joe Walsh at Daryl's house, which I really enjoyed too. So let me know what you think of this one. I appreciate your comments, and appreciate if you subscribe. Thank you.